Alrighty, so last time on The Last of Us, quite a bit happened actually in terms of story progression. So Joel and Tess continued along smuggling Ellie. They were to meet fireflies at a Massachusetts state building. As they made their way there, they encountered patrols. We encountered multiple different types of infected. We kind of got to see the world outside of the quarantine zone for the first time. We found out a while ago, obviously, that Ellie is infected. But then we get to the Massachusetts State Building, and all of the fireflies inside are dead. And a patrol ends up patrol is coming after us. They're pursuing us, and so it becomes a little bit chaotic. And then Tess tells us, reveals to us that she is actually infected, and that it must have happened in all of the stuff that was going on leading up, right? We encountered the infected on multiple occasions. She sacrifices herself to give us some time to sneak out of the state building. So she is definitely confirmed dead. And now Joel is kind of just continuing on with Ellie. He said that there's a guy that he knows that owes him a favor, and so we went there, and he said, I've actually never personally met this guy, but he does owe me a favor. So we get there, and we meet the gentleman. The gentleman's name is Bill. I just wanted to confirm. I almost said Bob. Very close. And he tells us that he can actually help us to get a working vehicle. So I believe that's where we left off. We'll have a look and see. Yes, so the current chapter that we're on is Safe House. Pretty sure that's the very last thing that we did back in episode 3. So, once again, this is Naughty Dog's The Last of Us.
All right. You gotta check the barricades again. You neglect the simple shit, and now you're paying for it. You know what that means? Taking all the supplies from the warehouse and plugging into the east
now he's
fence
talking to himself.
again. Then it'll take
Bill?
Joel, this way. And up we go.
All right, I didn't expect it to start out quite that way, quite that action-packed, but we are still in this town here. I don't really see a whole lot around, so we'll just move onwards.
You picked a hell of a place to hole up, didn't you?
You know, as bad as those things are, at least they're predictable. The normal people that scare me. You of all people should understand that.
What does that mean?
Nothing. You sure that gate's gonna hold them?
Well, I locked it. They don't have a key.
So which way?
We're here. It's in the cellar. Down here. Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door? Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Just stay here.
It's fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
It's actually her idea.
Really? Well, the broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing, let her find her own way. Look, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It is just like that. Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in your face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Here. Let's get on with it. All right, before we go any further, I got something I gotta show you.
What you got?
New toy from the toy box.
Alright, so it looks like we have access to a new weapon now, a shotgun, which is pretty cool. So we've got the hunting rifle and the shotgun now, plus the 2 pistols. Yeah, we're doing okay. I believe I forgot to mention earlier that the reason that we're trying to get this guy to help us to get a working vehicle is because we're trying to drive to our brother Tommy's place, and Joel actually revealed to us that Tommy is a prominent member within the Fireflies organization, and that he will know now what to do with Ellie, seeing as how the Fireflies that were supposed to pick her up are all dead. So I'm gonna need a new 2x4 to hit people with here. And you can actually improve it so that I can get a one-shot kill, but I don't have the right binding materials right now. I'm full in health packs and Molotov cocktails, which is another positive thing. I don't really see a whole lot else going on back here. So now we gotta follow Bill.
This is a nail bomb. Now you gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
Yeah, I've seen your handiwork.
Alright, so another new weapon in our arsenal, bombs. More specifically, nail bombs. These powerful bombs explode when an enemy gets close. Used offensively or defensively, they can be thrown, arc throw, or placed more strategically. Sorry, they can be thrown using the L2 arc throw or placed more strategically with R2. Undetonated bombs can always be retrieved. Sweet.
So we got shotguns and bombs. What the hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. It plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with a battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo! I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town. But fuck it. Joel needs a car.
Hey, what if it's damaged?
Nah, those trucks are like tanks. It's just sitting there.
Actually might work.
I've got access to a workbench here before we continue, so let's see if we can upgrade any of our guns.
Let's see what we got.
I've got 110 parts that I can spend towards different weapons. I don't have tools, though. I'm missing tools. Not sure what that means. I'm level 0 out of 5, so I assume you just have to upgrade. That's weapon holsters. There's for the 9mm, the revolver. Let's see, what else do we have here? Hunting rifle. I think he really wants us to use the shotgun, so it might be wise to upgrade the shotgun here. Oh, okay, we actually can't because, again, we're not the right level to be able to do that just yet. So maybe let's focus on the revolver because it's a more powerful weapon, and we've already worked on the 9mm quite a bit. So we'll do 1 reload speed because it takes hella long to reload these guys. And we'll do 1 of the fire rates as well. So now for the next upgrade in each of those categories, I've got to be level 1. I'm going to do reload speed in the 9mm just because. Okay, now we're good across the board there. And we still have some parts left, so we can use that towards our next gun upgrade session. I know I can do a little bit of crafting here. I want to create another one of these nail bombs. I want to have more than one for sure. Alright, so I can only create one more, but at least I have 2 of them now. I'm going to create another shiv as well. Alright, those are great, especially for the ones that can't hear you, because it's like a one-shot kill if you can sneak up on them. We can also upgrade our crafting speed in terms of skills. We've already used the supplements to upgrade our listen mode distance to see them, because I want to know where they all are. And we already got our healing speed up as well. So yeah, let's do crafting speed. I have done quite a bit of crafting, and I might need to do it in a hurry, so... Alright, that works for me. Picked up some more blade, but it's more binding that I need if I want another shiv, so yeah, I think I've once again exhausted all of my options in this area here. There are some more stuff just over here though. Ooh, some more parts. What do we have here? Oh, interesting. Acquired tools level 1. There we go. So that's what we need to upgrade our guns in some more areas. So back to the workshop we go.
Here we go.
Alright, so now any one of those categories that you needed level 1 tool set before, we can now do, including weapon holsters. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I thought I could already carry 2 weapons in each. Maybe I can't carry 3. So I could do some stuff in the shotgun, like I originally wanted to. I've also got a bow. I'm pretty sure I still have the bow. Yeah, absolutely, I still have the bow. Alright, let's do the 2 in the shotgun category. And then for the bow, I'm going to increase its range and draw speed. And we should be good from there.
That'll do nicely.
I was hoping to find some more ammunition for my shotgun because I only have 6 shells to this point, but I'm sure we will stumble upon some. Ooh, stumble upon. Don't know whatever happened to that website. I don't know if I fully 100% trust Bill just yet. Like I do because Joel knows him, but I don't.
Hey man, I don't need any of your shit. Trust me.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Like a hawk.
Alright, so that's the room that I dropped my baseball bat in, so we don't need to go in there.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it. that's not the confessional booth. That's my room.
All right, I'm not touching anything. Just...
Alright, so we have a note here. It says bombs note. It's another one of these little notes that he's obviously been leaving around. It says, group of runners triggered most of the bombs on the south side of town. It's time to do another pass. Don't forget to mark the map with all bomb locations. Got some supplements. That would be alcohol, but I'm good on the alcohol part for now. Alright, cool. I also just have to say, that was pretty cool how reactive he was towards me going into kind of this optional room. That's always a good thing to see.
Alright, time to sack up.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's a school.
All right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be looking at that.
I've seen worse.
Let's get a move on.
All right, then.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
I'm on it.
Hey, you guys hear that?
Keep quiet.
Oh, yeah. Not exactly what I wanted to see as I turn that corner. But we got some clickers here, so we'll listen in and try and see how many there are. Given where I currently am, I count 2 of them. Now, I did create a couple shivs, and in my opinion, that's the best way to defeat them. So we'll give it a go here. I've also got the bow, and the bow might be a good idea here, and the shotgun, so I do have some options.
Just like that.
Oh my god! Jeez.
Alright, so I just thought it was a good idea to unload on him there. I unfortunately didn't check to see if there was any more down there. I figured it was probably just going to be the 2. But the shotgun was powerful enough to hold off, what, like 5 or 6 of the clickers? So, hey, not bad. Alright, we've got a couple more. I count 3 more. I'm gonna try and take this one here out with a shiv. Damn it. God, I hate when that happens. Okay, so I've got to start, unfortunately, once again where the 2 individual ones are that I killed. So I'll get my shotgun ready, and I'll try and go with the same formula that I went with the first time. Take this guy out with a shiv, and then go after the next couple with a shotgun.
Still want to keep going? Let's go then.
Oh, man.
I was hoping to be able to get some more shotgun ammunition. Last time when I killed all of them, I was able to get all of my shotgun ammunition back, but it didn't work out quite the same this time. So I don't know here. I think I was able to pick up another shiv, unless I had 4. I thought I only had 3. But I'm gonna take at least one of them out here again with a shiv. Maybe I'll take this guy out here. Unreal. Throw a brick or bottle at a clicker to stun them. Alright, we can definitely give that a run. Man, alright, here we go. I got the hang of this now. This should only get easier from this point forward. Hopefully. I freaking hope so.
Good one. Like I just can't do it. Oh my goodness. It seems so easy. It seems so straightforward. Okay.
You gotta figure this out here. I've got a couple Molotov cocktails still on me too, so I really need to explore my options here. That was markedly better, and I was able to get a lot more ammunition in my shotgun here, so I really would prefer to not screw it up this time. Apparently I had my flashlight on too. That's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Sometimes I feel like in certain areas of this game you are meant to die, like you're meant to die a certain number of times. Oh man, it just feels so frustrating.
Clicker.
I really think I'm just going to have to be creative here, and when the three of the ones in the yard down those stairs, they come in pretty close proximity to each other at one point, so I think I'm going to try and throw a Molotov cocktail. Really? No ammunition? None? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't see any of them. Huh. Interesting. That's weird. That is beyond bizarre. Holy. Alright, I'll take it. So I've got one in the yard down below, and thankfully I still have 3 shivs left. So I think I'm just going to try and take him out with that, and it's going to save me having to use a Molotov or anything like that.
Hold up. I got
So apparently that clicker had a buddy. And I've got to start with these two again. Right now I am hating my life and the checkpoint system in this game. But here we go. What is this? Attempt number 7 now?
Clicker.
At least I'll be a master at this level. Alright, here we go. Let's try that again. Great, got some shells back. Sweet, and they still disappeared from this yard here, so we're still in good shape. Still got my 3 shivs left. Oh, okay, because I guess each shiv, or the current shiv that I have, has 2 hits. Okay, total sense being made now as to why I still have 3 shivs. Did not realize that at all. Interesting. I like that. So that was one of the skills that I upgraded then. That was the, no. Oh, I don't know. This is a more powerful shiv, though. It can do 2 hits. I don't know why I was assuming it was only 1. So, I only see 1 clicker here. Oh, there's the other guy.
I think that's it.
Good job.
Ain't in the clear yet.
Scary.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate. I guess we move quietly. Runners!
Easy, easy.
So I'm not entirely sure which way I have to go here. I can distract them in either direction. I think I'm gonna have them all run that way so that I can head up there first. Or I guess I could do it both ways. Alright, so obviously this is something that is probably going to have to be done fairly quietly. Well, I was able to take care of a couple of them there, so I shouldn't have to worry about anything crazy for the next couple lots here. Oh, crap. Damn it. Oh man, again, I used a little bit more ammunition than what I would have liked, but at least not in the shotgun. So, I guess you could say I'm more or less still fully equipped. God, I even tried continuing on quiet from that point. It was just not going to happen, but we should definitely be in the clear now. I really don't expect to see too many of them around. This is a big open area to investigate. We got a lot to dive into here. Looks like they're directing us into this house based on the way everything is fenced in here. Just want to have a quick look around for things like ammunition. I'm doing pretty well with health, so I'm not too worried about that just yet. I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to go on this way. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know. Let's go check that house out. Let's go check that house out.
If you guys would give me a gun, I could help you kill some of these fuckers.
Shut up. Shut up.
We got some health. Can't go upstairs. It's blockaded. We got some crafting materials and some gadgets, and that's basically going to help us get some upgrades for our guns. We can make an upgrade for our melee weapon. That's a very important thing to do. All right. I'm feeling good about the way that things are going. So that seems to be all that's in that house. We'll head down the backyard here and into this garage that was back here. Turns out this was the way to go after all. I really like all of the optional areas in this game. All of the areas that you can check out. Just add some light, like, backstory to, like, the setting, really. It's pretty cool. Alright, so, unfortunately we got a few more of them to deal with just up ahead. Looks like they're all clickers, though, so I won't have to worry about them spotting me, at least. They won't come maniacally running after me. Freaking hate when the runners do that. Oh man. So we got some more gadgets, some more parts. Oh, that's a runner.
Over here! Fuck. Fucking scary.
Lots more parts, so as soon as I find a workbench, I should be able to upgrade things quite a bit, and more arrows. And it's actually kind of cool because the more arrows you carry, the more that it actually shows on his pack in the back. I'm pretty sure that's increased. If you just go back a couple seconds, you might notice a difference. It's pretty cool. It's the little things sometimes that can really make a big difference. There's another garage just across the street here. This one has got an openable door in it, so there's always great things behind doors.
This way. It's tied on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those clicker things inside the house.
Oh, jolly. Can't wait. Jolly. Golly. Jesus, I don't know, man. I can't even speak.
They ain't seen us yet. Stay down.
Careful.
It's just a minor stroke. Nothing to be too concerned about. That, and I'm extremely exhausted and was in a car accident last night and hurt very much so all over, so. We got 3 clickers just around that little sun booth. I think we might be able to do this silently. Okay, we've actually got one inside of the house here. That should keep us pretty protected here, but we're going to want to still keep it on the down low. Definitely don't want to attract any unwanted attention. This house looks like it's been looted pretty heavily, but we'll continue moving.
Come on, let's get up. On the RV and over. Should be clear.
Sweet, so he wants us to climb up on that RV. There's one last room that I want to... Jesus. Is this room even going to be worth it for the use of that shiv? I really hope it's got something in it. It's got some binding in it. Binding is pretty important. It's got some crafting materials. I will take crafting materials. Still not enough to build anything at the moment, but crafting things is extremely important, so... Alright, let's keep moving, Ellie.
Who the hell left this here? You got friends in town?
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house. Let's get inside.
Come on, Ellie. I think we're good.
For now. God damn those things. Nobody's bitten, right?
Nope. I'm good.
We're all fine. Let's just keep going.
So I definitely see some stuff. That's supplements or flowers. You can collect them. They go towards the supplements for Joel's skills as well. We'll have a look around the property. Just want to make sure that I loot whatever hasn't already been looted. Got some more stuff in here. Looks like mostly crafting materials. I got some explosive materials. I need some more blades if I want to create another one of those nail bombs. I never really utilized those, so I wonder if that would have made those last couple sequences sneaking past the clickers a little bit easier. Maybe if I had used the nail bomb that they introduced to me. I should maybe think about that going ahead and using more Molotov cocktails. I have 3 of them, and it's very easy to craft more. So I think going forward, I'm going to really try and use more of my arsenal. This game has a really large variety of weapons, in my opinion. We're very early on still in the game. I've got a bow, I've got a shotgun, I've got a hunting rifle, a revolver, a 9mm pistol. I've already got my first bomb or you know, a variation of a grenade. It's kind of like a homemade grenade more or less. So yeah, you know, and it really does become helpful when you're able to utilize the entire arsenal. Every situation in combat and sneaking around and stuff, you know, requires a different kind of weapon, more or less. So, all right, we're heading in the house. I don't see anything right off the bat. Got some blades, still not quite enough to create the bomb or another shiv for myself, so that is going to have to wait. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing okay.
Hey, Joel!
Yeah.
I'm coming. Just making sure I am outfitted with as much ammunition as possible. Oh, there's an upstairs too. Sweet. Nice. Still can't create a shiv, but damn. That was like the Last of Us lottery win. There's a note up here. It says, I believe it said boy's diary. And it's a personal diary here. October 4th. It's official. School is closed indefinitely. I guess this outbreak is good for something. No school equals no homework, which is fine by me. Now what do I do with all this free time? The following day, October 5th. Mom and Dad were fighting. They were somehow yelling at each other while whispering at the same time. It sounded like Mom wants to leave, go to her sister's. Dad says it's safe here, that the outbreak won't reach our town. Oh no! The following day, October 6th. Dad yelled at me for listening to the radio. He says that the news is bullshit. Mom agreed with him while putting on a brave face, but I can tell she's scared. They both look scared. October 7th. I think Dad felt bad about yesterday. Gadget was asleep in my bed and Dad didn't say anything about it. He came in, petted him, sighed, and walked out. I've never seen him like this. 3 days later, October 10th. Dad was consoling Mom last night. Aunt Karen is dead. At least that's what I think I heard. When we sat for breakfast, everyone was all quiet, as if nothing happened. I played along. October 15th, 5 days later. Officer Jones stopped by and chatted with Dad. More like whispered with Dad. Lots of that going around these days. Afterwards, Dad told us that we have to leave town. We have to go to a new home. That the military will protect us. I'm only allowed to bring one bag with me. Mom just sat there. 1 day later, October 16th. Where we're going, there are no pets allowed. We drove to the edge of town with Gadget. I took off his collar and let him go. On the drive back, Dad kept talking about how he'll be fine. He's meant to be free in the wild. Whatever. The next day again, October 17th, it's time. Dad says we'll be back before we know it. I think he's full of it. And obviously they never did return because I just found that kid's diary.
Hey, You got a second?
I guess, yeah.
I just want to say I'm sorry about Tess. That's it. I won't bring it up again.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me. We should go check on Bill.
Okay.
So we've got some more supplements over here. Don't think that I can upgrade any of them yet. I've only got, 15, so not even nearly enough. Cool. It looks like they had a freaking baby with them too. That is just pure awful. Okay. I mean, that was an optional area there, that whole upstairs, and look how, like, deep and complex the stuff we found up there, like how much it added to the story. It was very enriching. We got a note that kind of added some backstory to a family in this town. We got lots and lots of ammunition. We found some supplements, so pretty cool stuff. And that little optional cutscene there with Ellie, I like that, you know, the fluidity of that. It feels real, that it's not just scripted and everything is just happening because it's supposed to. Alright, I'm coming. So, sweet, we got another shiv, so we're back up to 3.
Give me a hand with this.
I'm coming. So we got 3 more arrows too, and that brings our grand total there to 8. Wow, we are definitely getting well equipped here.
What'd I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on. There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
They did give me a lot of ammunition, so I do feel like I'm expected to do like some level of fighting here, but he said to try and stay quiet and do this silently, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. What the hell? Oh man, that scared me, that running. It says stop. You are entering a designated evacuation zone. Report to induction station before proceeding. All persons must be cleared by medical staff before entry is allowed into evacuation zone. Oh crap. So we've got one right here. Should be able to take care of her pretty easily.
Keep doing it like that.
So we've got a couple here. I don't really need to go to the ones over there. I don't need to be poking around trying to find things here. I know it's a big area, but I would rather conserve my ammunition here. So, we can't go this way? Good lord.
Fucking face.
I was gonna try and grab her and strangle her, but then that other one came like super close, so I thought, no, bad idea.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Holy shit, Joel.
Well, you can't say that I didn't try to do that stealthily, and I think I actually did a pretty darn good job. Alright, let's keep going here. So that's the barbed wire. We're on the other side of that now. Just not sure where I'm supposed to head. Alright. I'm gonna break out the bow and arrow just in case I need to get silent.
Ellie, run! Run!
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be. They must be holed up somewhere else.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
That was easier. Yeah, that was definitely not easy, buddy, by any means. Okay, let's keep going.
Someone left a ladder on the bus. Here, get me up there and I'll drop it to you.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
Sweet, here I am standing on the other side of the bus. Are you gonna drop the ladder anytime
We're
soon?
okay. We just need to
Dummy.
get to the hood of the truck. Shit, you hear that? They're coming. Move it, kid. All right, we're gonna get in quick. We're gonna get the battery. We're gonna get the hell out of here.
They're piling on the fence over here.
The door's locked.
Not gonna hold.
We have to get inside to get the battery. Come on, Bill. I got it. Window's open. Hurry.
That's not gonna hold.
Bill, make it fast! Grab this. Please tell me you're done!
It's empty.
What?
Fucking empty.
Guys!
Bill, where to? Bill, where?
Anywhere but here.
You better haul ass, come on. They're broken through.
Let's we'll sneak out the back.
You two, follow me. I'll get us out of here.
Be my guest. Run.
Alright, so I'm actually going to call it quits there for episode 4 of The Last of Us. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any suggestions in this series or any of my other series going forward. And hopefully you will join us. We're kind of objectiveless here, really, because the whole point was to try and get the battery out of that car, and now it's friggin' empty. So it is not looking good for us going forward, and unfortunately it looks like there are many more clickers. So if you are somebody that loves me getting destroyed by clickers, you are going to have an absolute field day with the upcoming episodes.